Tape là-dedans. Ah. I'm Fred and this is Quincy. We're leaving for survival challenge 3 days in mid-June with only one tool, the SHAX. It's a mix in between a shovel and a axe, so SHAX. I spent months working on this prototype with success and failures, but now we're ready. So only clothing and the SHAX, and we have to survive 3 days on a private land. Let's unleash the power of the SHAX.
Here, instinct is your only ally. The magic you carry lies within your tool. Ahead of you, 4 trials, 3 days, no second chances. Raise a shelter that defies the storm. Summon fire without spark, match, or flame. Seek the water that hides and make it pure. Find what feeds you, or feel the hunger close in. Survive, or vanish into legend.
There's a lot of mosquitoes now. Good thing with mosquitoes is they only fly at 5 kilometers an hour. So if you walk that fast, you leave them behind. But eventually, in the woods, it's quite hard to walk this speed. We walk for an hour now, so we're deep enough in the woods. We'll turn down, there's a stream, so we can find some stuff that I'm looking for our survival. But I wanted to show you my backpack. It's filled with many cameras. This is a 360 camera, brand new. Microphones, batteries, light. Got some tripods, power pack, stuff to fix cameras. That's a selfie stick, but a long one. Trail camera will be useful when I choose a place where I'll build my shelter. You'll see me from different angles. I don't know if I'll be able to fly the drone, but we have a drone. Drone in the bottom. When you get into a survival situation, first thing you have to think is your heat. I don't have clothing, so I have to check for shelter and fire. I'll need water, but when you find water, you find bugs. Do we?
Every biting insect has its own way of making your life miserable, but each has its weakness. Black flies crawl under your clothing to strike, but they disappear when darkness falls. Mosquitoes can pierce through cotton or wool, but they're slow-moving. Horseflies, they bite through fabric too. They're fast, relentless, but they hate enclosed spaces. And the worst are the no-see-ums, tiny, silent, almost invisible, and their bites hurt like hell.
Stream is right here. Quincy found it. Oh. Quincy feels pretty comfortable to drink whatever water she finds, but I'm not. It's not the clean water that I'm looking for. At least there's water, but I need to purify it. Or find a good spot, because somewhere along this one I can find maybe some water coming from the ground, and this water, if it's cold, could be a good choice. All right. This could be the chance. Oh yeah. It's very cold. It's coming from the ground. So that's the perfect sign. There's no any animals dead. So these are good signs that this water would be... No, I know you, but shh, shh. You know, eh? Just let it rest for a while and it will be perfect. There's a lot of bugs here. This is Clitonie boreal. It's supposed to protect you from the bugs. I never trusted it, saying nothing works when it gets bad. But you know what? I'll try it. I'll try it today because it's crazy. Good. Keep this in mind. Here's a proof there's moose around. They use their bottom teeth to scrub the bark. This is maple bark. We're not in a hunting trip, but knowing there's moose, it's fun. Everything is in the nature. You need to be able to read it, some details, hidden on the ground, the trees, kind of trees you can find. So what we're doing right now is studying, finding some tools that we need. Here's we got the perfect couple. Cedar will grow your ember. Birch bark will make a flame from it. With these two, you're able to light a fire. That's a big part of a friction fire. Sure. Keep this. Could be a drill. Cedar. Light, dry, ready to light a fire. Perfect. Normally, I like to stay where there's water not too far, but water means bugs, mosquitoes. We'll get higher ground where it's drier, and we'll find a good place hidden from the mighty bugs, and a good place to build a shelter. Maybe you don't see it much on the camera, but there's a hole. I want to try to build my half-dig shelter, which is half in the ground and half over the ground. But I don't have any rope, I don't have any tarp to cover it. There's two types of survival. Short-term survival, the one you just want to survive and get out of the woods, and long-term survival, where you come and you stay for weeks or months. I'm only here for 3 days, but I got my SHAX. I can dig, I can cut, I got a hole. That's my challenge for the day. First, I need to find an handle for my SHAX. Long, straight pole. That's it.
Digging into the earth to build shelter is one of humanity's oldest survival techniques. From Siberian hunters to medieval forest dwellers, people have used the ground itself for protection. The advantages? Insulation from cold, wind, and heat. With just a blade and time, the earth becomes home.
good 2 hours to dig the hole. Rafters, that's where the fun is beginning with the SHAX. Look at it. Whoa. That's it. We need 16 of these poles. One stroke on the top. You spin it, and one stroke on the other side. So I want to do that kind of cut, and the center pole will lock in that gush. So I have one now, and two. That's it. Enjoy now. And that's it. That's it. Oh. Oops. We'll dig the chimney and the fireplace. Then we'll find some birch bark to put over. In a matter of an hour, I would be set up for the day and the night. Now we have a fireplace. So now this is where the bed is. This part has to be perfectly dry. Well, I guess it does a job. Some holes here. Okay. Oh. We have a roof, we have a bed. Energy is beginning to be pretty low. So many mosquitoes. So many. Oh. Let's close both ends now.
3 hours to sunset. Fred has already burned more than 5,000 calories since the start of his journey. Now the body begins to consume itself cell by cell. It's not a failure, it's a shift, a primal switch. But the mind doesn't care. The stomach screams, the brain demands fuel. The first 24 hours are a storm: exhaustion, cravings, emotional spikes. The body pleads for a break. But survival isn't about comfort, it's about momentum. One small mission at a time. Keep moving, keep focused. By morning, the transition will be complete. The body will enter ketosis, and with it, a new kind of energy: cold, clean, relentless.
Whoa. Well, I guess it does a job, no? But we're not done yet. We do have to light a fire. In fact, that's the big game. I can stay all night with just a birch bark over my head with a fire. But without a fire, could be a whole different game. So in the next 2 hours, before the sun gets too low and we lose the light, I'll try to light a fire with bow drill. We got some stuff to do it. I got my boot slashes, so I can try to roll it and secure a night. It is what it is. It is what it is. I dug so much today. Okay, not too bad. Keep the rock. I guess this is the tough part. I need to dig. Okay, well, it's not perfect. Drill. Can we make a drill from this? Okay. So the drill will go here. We need a pommel. Okay. Hey. Why? Uh-huh. Okay. So I need to dig this one a lot better. Sharpen this end. Okay. So what now? How come? You need this. Okay, what we've got now. Yeah. In survival, paradise is so close to hell. No fire, this is hell. Light a fire. It's paradise. What you see? What we've got? Oh yeah, this is it. You. Oh yes. Oh. Okay. Oh. See? We've got a small ember. Okay. 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 Ember in the nest. Okay. Where's back? You stay with me, okay? Wow! Oh. Okay, that's it. You come with me. "35 minutes. Okay. Wasn't too bad. So hot today. Incredible. Oh yeah. Remember I told you paradise is close to hell. Now it's paradise. We got fire. But it's too late to hunt or fish something to cook on it, but we can do 3 weeks without food. It's uncomfortable, almost painful, but next meal will be, I hope, quite something. We got a fire, so we need wood for the whole night. Maple will give you 2 times the heat of softwood. So If you want to be lazy, still have some mosquitoes inside. Not for long. How was your day? We've started from nothing and now we have a pretty decent shelter with a fireplace and fire. When you're alone in the wild, at the end of a big day, hungry, tired, your thoughts get loud. And too often, they're not kind. You start replaying things you said wrong, mistakes you made, regrets. This is the trap, beating yourself up when you're already down. But in survival, you are your only companion. And that companion can either lift you up or pull you down. You are your thoughts, so choose them carefully. Focus on your wins, your smart moves, the times you got it right. Not to inflate your ego, but to anchor yourself in strength, not shame. Out here, there's no distractions, no phone, no noise, just you. And if you want to endure, you have to treat yourself like you would your best friend, with kindness, patience, and encouragement. That's not weakness, that's strength. Good morning. It wasn't my best night. Oh. What's up? Okay. Wait. I see. Wait. Again. I can't eat too much of these. It's like anything new. There's a whole bunch of things that I can eat here, but if you eat too much of these, your stomach, your intestines, they're not ready for it. So you just keep your body functions working. Water. what I found. Okay, so I pick this birch bark. If I look in the sky, this side here, this side is dry, but I got holes here. Can I just cut this part? Ew. Ah, shh. Well, yeah. Apparently becoming a primitive craftsman takes more than just enthusiasm, a SHAX, and a dangerously high level of confidence in YouTube tutorials. Later, ChatGPT told me it's better to use hot water for that. Yeah. Should I trust him? Don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Let's keep going. That's my first birch bark basket. Wintergreen. These are good. That's a fire carrier. With this mushroom, you can carry the fire for many hours.
In the ancient forests of the north, where fire meant life, one mushroom earned a sacred place in human history. It clings to dead birch and beech, silent and heavy. The hoof-shaped Fomes fomentarius, known as the tinder fungus. Carried by early humans like Ötzi the Iceman, it held embers through wind, rain, and time itself. It's a bridge between survival and story, between nature and fire.
See the white spot? In fact, it's an ember. So this mushroom can keep the fire for hours. I can leave the camp and just leave the mushroom, and once I'll be back, I'll be able to light a new fire from this coal. And now, fishing is down there. River. Well, let's make a gorge hook now. Raccoons. Uh-huh. Somewhere around. You can use your shoelaces to light a fire, or you can use it for fishing. That's it. Gorge hook.
Fish swallow their prey whole. A gorge hook enters straight, then turns sideways and gets lodged in the fish's throat. Now, we need to find some bait, something to hide the hook and attract a bite.
Not bad. Never bring a dog when you fish in a creek. The only thing he'll do is swim, get close to you, shake itself, flash you. Oh yeah, that's a big firekeeper mushroom. Oop. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes I would like to have a third hand. This one is even bigger, but I'll take my both ends. See the monster? I can keep my fire for weeks now. If really we want to eat, we need to find something else. Good. Supposed to be 1 on 1,000 birch as shaga. That's the one. Watch out! Whoa! Got it! Hey! Look what we found. Maybe you won't believe me, but this is very good to eat. Tonight we are having a feast, and I thought, what a good idea to have a chair. So, you know the kind of chair you can lay back on it. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Shit. Fuck the tabarnak. Qu'est-ce que c'est? 6 hours later, we still have some smoke. That's it. So basically you just put it in the fire, just like that. I know it may seem gross, but it's good. Tastes like frog legs, kind of fish, white meat. Could be better with ketchup or barbecue sauce, but for survival, it's a gift from nature. No, you don't want it? So it's all little pieces of meat. Just like that. Good. This is the lungs. Even better. Tap là-dedans. Minou. Today I was thinking about my last adventure. I was guiding in Bolivia, paddling down the Rio Grande with Bushcraft. It's deep inside Bolivia, and we're hearing a cow in the middle of the next rapid. Right in the middle. A guy came out of nowhere. I don't know how he could be there, but he just appeared and was saying, "Can you bring my cow back to this side?" I kept paddling, then I almost did a stop behind the cow. Obviously, she was kind of stuck in the middle of the rapid. So we walked. River traveling, what you do, you just hold 3% and you move one at a time. And we got close to that cow, pretty close, but she was kind of afraid. I thought maybe because we were 3%, like a big bunch of people. So I told the guy, I go with the cord and I just do it. Then I realized she was kind of afraid of me too. She was stepping back in the rapid, but she got like stuck, too much water, and she felt bad. Don't be too hard on me, but this was my first time with a cow in a rapid. And she decided to charge me. She wasn't able to just charge very hard, so I tried to get a horn and put the rope, but since I was holding the horn, the rope did not get around. Then she just jumped in the rapid. I wasn't sure if a cow could swim, but she made it on the other side. This was pretty wild. Charged by a cow in a rapid in the middle of nowhere in Bolivia. That's the kind of stuff happening to me in my adventures. Always. Charged by a bear, moose, and now a cow. All right. Rain is coming. Better get ready. Rain starts falling right now. Time to get in. Heavy rain right now. And so far it's good. Almost good. It's time to get home now. I need a shower. This was a survival with the SHAX. If you want to see me surviving with other tools, just put it in the comments and I'll do it. It could be something strange like a toaster. I'm up for a challenge. Stay in touch, subscribe, and share.